Yo, what's up, guys? Right here. So here's a promise video I had of me at IGN Live. This was Sunday, about a week ago. We starting in strong. We're on the first floor right here. Got the games, the showcases. I got a lot to talk about today. But let's start off right here. This is crazy. You see that Mr. B's, bro? He really got his stuff everywhere. I saw him in department stores and not an IGN event. Yes, man, that dude got big. But yeah, this is the first floor right here. That's the showcase. My sister was actually there. Shout out to her for getting me these tickets in the first place. I didn't even know this event existed. So, hey man, shout out to her for this. I had a great time. This is one of the best days of my life. Best birthday I could have ever asked for. They're sitting there. It's towards the end a little bit. I did this walk around after spending the entire day there. Excuse me. They got the Lenovo stands and stuff like that. So we're just gonna do a small walkthrough before we go upstairs and end it out. So right here, I played a little bit of. They had an extraction game. I forgot what it's called. Rainbow Six Siege. There we go. We had that. This is the Lenovo area right here. This is where I shot the other video for you guys. This is where they had a Legion Go S, that new one that's dropping with the Zen 1 Extreme. The updated version one, not the bad one. It's the good one from the Lenovo 1, but this one has Steam OS. So this is it right here. Nice little booth. I didn't play any of the games. I really only was playing this. This is the new Legion Go S. That's gonna be the one that's shipping out. It's not available to buy right now, but at the recording of this video, I think you can get one. I'm not sure. I'll check, but at the time I took the video, you couldn't buy one in the store. So yeah, it's got the basic RGB stuff, nothing too crazy. Just walking around, kind of showing you. Actually, those are those tablets that I've been looking at. They have these little AI powered processors, and they're pretty damn good. So they were running these games on them. This is like the little internet cafe, pretty much the whole setup going there. This is where all the indie devs were. They were all in one spot. Play some great games. One game called Rampage, I think, something like that. I want to test it out. I'll upload a video on it, a demo. Here's the Steam Deck. You know, tried and true, loved method. I don't know if it's the OLED. I don't remember, but those were all Steam Decks. They had like 16 or 20 of them, 4 for each table. These, like I said, were the indie games. I played this one. There we go. Beat Down City, pretty fun game. Met the developer. Real cool group. I will definitely be purchasing this game when it releases. I think it releases next week, so definitely buying that. I didn't play this game, but it was a space game that was over there that kind of looks like Pragmatica. I forgot what it's called. It's called the Ark or something like that, but I'm sure I'll hear about it. There's some stickers I had. By the way, I ended up leaving those stickers by accident. I'm so salty about that, bro. I left them at the event, so I got home and I didn't even have them on me. I was really salty about that. But yeah, just testing this out. Quick game. It's a walking simulator like that. I think a lot of these were just a showcase to show the graphics, especially for that one. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, those tablets you see in front of you, those are 2-in-1s, but they're really, really powerful. Those are the ones that I were talking about. Really powerful. They are by Asus, and they run some powerful games. I was surprised to see a tablet being able to run at the almost equivalent power of 4060s. That's not too bad. They're like $2,500, but they can do it. Yeah, these are all indie games. This whole area is all indie games. Pumping out their stuff. I would have wished I would have came here both days. If not both days, just came here earlier. I did not know what to expect. I was greatly surprised. And my man, I'm like, I had a great time. So yeah, I don't regret it at all. You know what I mean? Good time, man. It was nice. So we're about to go on the second floor. The second floor is a little bit bigger. I had more fun down here. I played a lot of games on the first floor, but they had some good stuff. So let's go up here and I'll show you guys what they got going at the top. All right, so we're up here on the second floor. This is where it's more of a lounge-like area. They got the couches, the alcohol, more games that you can play. I would say there's just games that already exist. There is no indie games or anything like that. There's not much promotion on the second floor, more like a chill spot. So let's kind of get into it. So right here, walking over there, that's the lounge. Over there, they serve alcohol, so obviously you need that ID pass. I didn't see anybody I recognized. I was hoping I did, but I didn't run into anybody. Small event, I guess. They got the coffee little candies. They're pretty good. I was tired, so I popped a couple of those. Had me juiced up for the entire day, so I could definitely vouch for those. These are Switches and I think Xbox. But yeah, all Nintendo and the Switch, Xbox games over there. Over here is the, like I said, the lounge and the fighting games. Really, promotion for general stuff like that. So that's some pretty cool stuff on that side, I would say. It was kind of chill. This is towards the end of the day, so don't get confused thinking, oh, why is it empty? It was plenty of people earlier. Just I wanted to get some footage when it died down so it's easier to walk to. This is like the last hour before it's time to go. So most people went out for the day and did their thing. So yeah. Right here we got the Street Fighter with the OG fight pad on there. This was pretty cool. Play a little bit of that. I tried to play a little bit of everything to get a full experience. I was here from about 10:30 to the time they closed. So about the time of the con. The amount of time you spend at a con. They got the OG arcade machines right here. Nothing I recognized. I mean, they had the obvious. They had SNK and Street Fighter, but nothing like House of the Dead or nothing like that. Like they didn't have no Metal Slug for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why they didn't have that. They did have one game called Blitz 2000. So shout out to the millennials that played that on the N64. That game was, oh my god, I played so many hours in that shit. Shout out to anybody that knows what that is. You know, your staples, MVC2 and Pac-Man. Can't go wrong with that. Did not play Pac-Man. I put that put those ambitions to rest with that game. So I got the Charizard. We'll double back around for that one. I didn't want to bother the people too much. This is where they had some of the podcasts and the panels. Just kind of generally talking about, you know, stuff. IGN doing what IGN does best. Going over that kind of stuff. It was kind of cool. I didn't get into it, honestly. I was just trying to enjoy my shit, play my game and stuff like that. So I left this part alone. I wasn't even really over there like that. I didn't really do too much of that. I was just kind of roaming around with my sister. She surprised me with my dad showing up. So that was pretty cool. I mean, he made the day. That's what added the cream on top. Him coming made it perfected the day. I did not expect to see him. That was a pleasant surprise. Shout out to them. Love you guys. You guys have been watching this. This right here is the Nintendo area. They had Mario Maker. They had Mario Kart, the new one, or 8 or whatever like that. And I think they had Mario Party. They did not have the Switch 2, so these are like just the OLED or the regular Switch games. No Switch 2, nothing like that. So don't expect nothing crazy. And I think they had Xbox here. Don't quote me on that. I think I saw one, but mostly these are Nintendo stands. So over there in the corner, I meant to walk over there, but I didn't. Actually, no, I wanted to film over there, but they wouldn't let me. There was a Formula One game, Forza Motorsport 7, right there. It's kind of hard to tell, but you could sit down and have the steering wheel. That was pretty cool. It almost made me leave and go buy one, but I had to control myself. Gotta have good impulse control at these events, man. So they had Artist Alley right here. I didn't expect to see this. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was kind of like more like, you know, like indie artists, nobody I was familiar with. I did like these. I was broke by this time, so I couldn't buy nothing. I didn't bring any money to this event. My dad gave me some birthday money, and I'm using to get another controller. But I should have just bought something here that I could that would matter. I took stickers home. I got a poster I'm gonna put up on my wall. Actually, I'm gonna do that tonight. I'll put that poster up. But yeah, I got a poster, and that's pretty much it. Didn't get too much stuff. I got the Mr. Beast candies, and I'm gonna save those. This is some art right here, Artist Alley. Like I said, I don't really know these artists, but yeah, I wish I would have bought a trinket or just something that I could that I spent money on. I literally didn't spend a single dime at this event. I wasn't planning to. I thought I was just gonna be here for a couple hours and leave. Man, I was wrong as shit. Yeah, OG. I think that is Galaga or Centipede. And then by this time, like I said, it was around 4 o'clock and they closed at 5, so these people were already gone. I took a sticker. I lost all this shit. I was so salty. My Xbox stickers are gone, and what I just picked up right there, I lost it. I left that shit on the table, and that was it. More Kombat, more Pac-Man, stuff like that. We got it's more of the room. It's an overview. Pretty much showed you guys everything at this point. We're gonna do a nice little scoop around before we end it over here. I might check this game out This one is but no, this is not the one by CC2. I don't know what the hell this is. Some kind of Xbox game. There's a game over here I want to show you guys by CC2. The same people who made the Storm game. Shout out to the OGs if you played those back in the day, like 10 years ago. Yeah, Demon Souls. They made this new Demon Souls game, Demon Souls something 2. It's by CC Connect. It literally looks like Storm Revolution or Storm 4. So if you played those, you played these. Just take the substitution technique out. But it's the same stuff, as you can see. It literally looks like Naruto. So yeah, it's the same stuff. The character selection, everything is the same. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So more panel stuff over here. They were just talking, chopping it up. You know what I mean? I didn't get too much footage over here because I didn't want to make nobody feel like. I mean, they all knew they were on camera, but I just didn't want to be walking around all awkward, sticking the phone in people's faces. I captured this on my iPhone because it's a little bit better than my Android phone. So I had to upload this and then send it over to the CapCut to chop it up in here like I'm doing right now. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much what I did at the event. This is the whole event. I had a great time. 100% would recommend this. 10 out of 10 event. Would definitely 1,000% be back if they do another one. I don't know if this is the first of its kind. I'm gonna do some research and find out if there's another one this year, or if this was like a one-off, or this is like a first time they're testing it. I will be going to these. I love going to events. I love going to cons, any of these venues, because they're timeless. You know, I still want to release a video in the near future about a con I used to go to as a child that unfortunately will probably never come back. But we're gonna end it off with a nice Charizard statue right here. You know what I mean? Looking beautiful. But yeah, yeah, man, I love coming to events. I have a great time. It's about community and making new connections, having a great time with friends, and just enjoying the moment. It's my favorite thing in the world to do, to come to cons. Thank you guys for sharing this experience with me, man. It means the world to me. Thank you guys for subscribing and liking the content. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this one. It's kind of a different video. And until next time, good night.